Hi, I'm Steve Greenthal with Vector Mount. We're part of the Freedom 360 family, and I'm showing you today the Vector Mount. The Vector Mount is a dynamic camera mount for GoPros primarily. They do fit other cameras, and what happens is that the Vector Mount is a dynamic moving camera mount that has silicone dampening inside the body to cause a very slow and consistent pan rate, and it responds to the wind energy in a moving vehicle. The tail is responsible to straighten the camera out and follow into the wind directly. Secondarily, we have the slide weight. The slide weight, when in the forward position, causes the Vector Mount to be a balanced assembly, meaning that centrifugal force in cars turning will not cause the Vector Mount to turn. So that becomes what we call the wind mode. In wind mode, the Vector Mount will be looking directly into the wind and really only go there. There's no centrifugal force affecting it, so it will not go anywhere else. As we start turning the tail back, as we start moving the slide weight back, that creates an imbalance in the Vector Mount where the tail is now heavier than the camera end. So from a physics standpoint, as a vehicle is turning left, for instance, centrifugal force causes the Vector Mount to turn the camera to the left. As the vehicle straightens out, the wind causes the camera to go back to straight. As the car turns right, centrifugal force causes the camera to turn right, and then when the car straightens out, it straightens out. So the difference is that with the weight back making this end heavier than this end, it responds to centrifugal force. With the weight forward, it does not. It only responds to wind energy. Vector mounts are silicone dampened and are available to mount in any different manner based on a conventional quarter 20 mount and also the half 20 mount for more rigid applications. So the Vector Mount then can be mounted on any method that keeps it square and flat to the ground. There's a level on top to allow you to position the Vector Mount so that it is flat, and it doesn't have to be perfectly flat, but it is appropriate that it be relatively square to the ground. The windshield you see on the front of the Vector Mount is because the Vector Mount requires a smooth flow of air over the camera, and the GoPro housing is very brick-like, and it does not allow that. Without the windshield, the Vector Mount will actually oscillate back and forth. With the windshield placed on, the Vector Mount then has a smooth rotating surface that allows it to dance in the wind and not get caught by the prevailing wind factor and causing it to move in a bad manner. The Vector Mount comes with a kit that has many different parts in it, and many of them are for tuning for different speed applications. We can go all the way from a 20-mile-per-hour go-kart to a 250-mile-an-hour race car, and it's tuned appropriately. The Vector Mount is basically a tool for the toolkit. We supply many parts with it that allow you to tune it for particular applications, including single camera, double camera, vacuum suction cup mount, and then going into the hard mount. The kit itself comes with the Vector Mount, the tri-base, and then we have a complete parts kit that is in a foam cutout container that allows you to store your GoPros, lots of small componentry, and a complete Vector Mount. Here is the Vector Mount that is converted to a twin camera. And the twin camera version is the exact same body with just an additional camera and a tail that allows the camera to not see the tail. So the slide weight still works the same, everything's still the same, but yet now we have a forward-looking camera and we have a rearward-looking camera. That kit, complete with all componentry, retails for $349 and is available through our website and retailers.